Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Ashe, all that good stuff to you all. We're going to dive into this topic. Now, many of us were raised to put the needs of others above our own. A lot of us were raised not to be selfish. We were specifically told, don't be selfish. You have to think and care about others, share with others, be thoughtful, be considerate of others, right? And a lot of this happened to the detriment of our own needs, our own emotions, our own peace of mind, our own comfort. Today, that's not the norm. You walk around and we see everyone out there seemingly putting their needs first. Because at the end of the day, you come first. Or you should. So that's what we're talking about today. Well, I want to talk about two things, but we're going to start off with that. Becoming obsessed with yourself. Becoming intensely obsessed with yourself, as a matter of fact. Now, before we go any further, if you like the sound of this topic, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, because you know what? If you don't hit the notification bell, you're not going to know when I'm back with such a dynamic subject. So, becoming obsessed with yourself is not a negative thing depending on how you look at it. Becoming obsessed with yourself sometimes, especially in this day and age, is a must when you see the majority of others obsessed with themselves. I've been depressed a little bit. I've been angry a little bit, like off and on, like regular humans, you know? And so every time my mood takes a nosedive, I start to question, I start to self-analyze, and I'm like, what is going on? What could have triggered this feeling? For all of us, we have our triggers. For all of us, there's that weak spot. For all of us, there's that one person or two people who you kind of soften up for, who can get the world from you without even trying, right? Some people are very adept at manipulating energy. Some people are very good at it. Some people have lived their whole life manipulating others, emotionally manipulating others, mentally manipulating others, sometimes physically, financially. There are so many ways manipulation takes place, and some of us don't recognize it until it's too late. In order to manifest your best life, to become the greatest version of yourself, you're going to need to call back all, not some of it, not most of it, all of your energy. Now you can hit the thumbs up if you didn't do it already. You have to call back your energy. This is your essence we're talking about, your energy. We hear this word so much, and there are people who still don't understand what that is. Your energy is your essence, who you really are at your core. Stop pouring your essence and your energy into others. If you don't do it for everyone, like I said, there might be this particular person or this particular group of people that get you every time. Evaluate, sit down and self-analyze, self-reflect. Who gets you the most? Who gets you the easiest? The same things that you do for them, start doing for yourself. Okay? Because when you start doing things for yourself differently, when you start nurturing yourself, when you start really caring for yourself, like real true self-love, you'll realize that you glow differently. You have so much more energy for meaningful things, that is. You don't tolerate bullshit anymore. You flow differently. You seem to have more time on your hands to do the things that you really love, the things that spark fire in your soul. You will not only that, you teach others how to treat you when you start nurturing yourself, pulling back your energy, calling it back to yourself. You know differently, meaning your consciousness level, you start to think differently. Ideas are flowing. You're actually acting on these ideas and seeing the opportunities as they arise. Which means you're going to have a better quality of life. You can create and produce more, and not to mention you're more confident. Your confidence level, people are going to see. This is going to become contagious. It's something about a woman who takes complete care of herself, like you can just see it. Everyone around her can see it. She just exudes this positive, cheerful, feminine energy. Like it's in something that you can't describe. But you can also see when a person is giving away their energy or has been suffering from, you know, energy depletion. You can see it. They lack the ability to properly socialize, like they are more reclusive. They're literally drained of energy. I'm talking to you because if you're on this channel watching this video, then you need to hear this. I'm talking to you. Start to incorporate more self-love, things, activities, and actions that are going to cultivate self-love, that are going to make you feel like the best version that you can ever be. Start taking yourself out on dates. Be that perfect date that you would want to take you out. Like all of the things that you feel that, say for instance, your partner or whoever else you are complaining about are not doing for you, start doing those exact things for yourself. Whatever you want somebody else to do for you, you're going to have to start doing for yourself in order to show the world, aka them, what it is that you love doing, what it is that you love having, what experiences that you want to have. Do it for yourself. You love going out to dinner, take yourself out to dinner. Treat yourself. Buy yourself gifts. Buy yourself a nice piece of jewelry. Now, of course, this goes even deeper. This goes into finding the things that you love doing for yourself, personally, yourself. What crafts do you love to do? What hobbies, what passions do you have? Like, what were the things when you were a teenager or growing up that you loved, that you could spend hours doing and didn't need to be paid for it? You didn't even think that you could be paid for it because this was how long ago? Way back then, right? But start incorporating these things. If you like to write, even if you start off by just writing a page, just a journal entry, for instance, it's going to get those juices flowing. It's going to start reminding you how much you love this hobby, or how good you are at writing, or how the thoughts just flow naturally. This is going to lead you into the next best thing, which is your calling. So start doing these things. Simply go and talk to yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself you love you. Tell yourself how beautiful you are. Tell yourself, we're going to have an awesome day today. You know why? Because we are, and fill in all the blanks. You can spend as little or as much time as you want on this practice. Talk to yourself like you are your best friend already. Start to meditate more. Silence your mind. Stop thinking about so much other things beside yourself. Think about what you want. Allow what you want to come to you naturally within your mind. Visualize the things that you love, that you could see yourself doing in the future, or even in the near future. Of course, I actually believe in self-pleasure. I believe that is a very important part of life. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's nothing taboo, especially not in this day and age, because everything, like I said just a few minutes ago, that you want from somebody else, you have to know how to give that to yourself. You have to begin to understand your body. You have to know how your body works. And in order to do that, you're going to have to spend time with it. Spend time alone. Take a nice, luxurious bath. Bubble up, lather up, moisturize after you come out. Get a good shave when you go in there, make yourself feel like you are a goddess. Affirm positive things. Start dressing up. Start fixing up yourself. Start, getting a manicure and a pedicure. Start acting like you're about to go on a vacation, like you're going away on this fancy business trip. Whatever it is, treat yourself to it. Dress nicely. This is actually going to improve your inner state of mind. This is going to improve your confidence level. And once your confidence level rises, this is how your energy rises. When your frequency depends on how you're feeling on the inside. So if you feel like frumpy and you're walking around in baggy clothes and dirty slippers and stuff like that, or dirty tennis shoes, you're not going to feel like your best version of yourself. So start treating yourself now as if you are already that best version. Start setting little goals, little lists of goals, and ticking off these goals. Make sure they are achievable goals so that you actually can accomplish them and in a decent period of time. You know how accomplished, you know how good you're going to feel after you start ticking these goals off? If it's about if it's about your body, start to love your body even if you know you need to make some adjustments or changes. Let's say your weight may be an issue. Start to love your body regardless. You know you're going to work on that weight. You know you're going to shed those pounds and get into the best shape of your life. Talk to yourself though. In the meantime, tell your body you love it. You don't hate it, you love it. And that this is why you need to implement these strategies in order for it to become its best version. Talk to your body. Your cells are hearing you. Every cell in your body you can talk to. When you start doing certain of these practices, I'm sure you've done it before, I'm sure you've tried it. You implement a few of these habits into your life, you will start to notice an entire transformation that you could not believe was possible. I'm telling you, and this is not about, like I said, ignoring other people's needs. Like, this is not about being completely selfish and ignoring everybody else around you and acting like you're so entitled and above it all. No, it's not. But it's also about right now putting yourself in the driver's seat, putting yourself where you need to be to get yourself to the point that you want to be. How am I sounding? If this is making sense to you, you guys, I already told you what to do. It's free. So share this video with somebody who you think may need to hear it. You know, we've all got that person, that mother, that sister, or those sisters, the friend, whoever you think this is going to benefit, share it. Because it's very important. But most of all, absorb what I'm saying. If you need to re-listen to this, if you need to download it and listen to it over and over again, do that. Do that. But what I urge you to do is take what I'm saying wholeheartedly and run with it. I love you guys. Thanks for joining, and I will be back with the next one. Ciao.